A neighbor, a true neighbor, gravitates towards your need. Verse 33, it says, but a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion. Didn't say pity. There's a difference. He didn't have pity. Pity is to acknowledge a problem, but not do anything about it. Compassion is a movement. There's action that goes along with compassion. How many times when Jesus was confronted with a problem, somebody was hurt, somebody was dying, somebody was in need of aid from God, and how many times in Scripture did it say, and he was moved with compassion? Compassion is an action word. And I love the way Jesus tells this story. He's already shocked the audience by telling them that you can look religious and still stink. But what he does next is he confronts discrimination and racism. Watch it right here. The Jews in this story didn't help one of their own. Their enemy did. Today we call this the story of the Good Samaritan. We've heard that term before, the Good Samaritan. There's heathens in this world that use that word Good Samaritan, don't even really know where it derived from. It's a part of our everyday vernacular and common speech. We use that term a lot, Good Samaritan. But you would never hear a Jew in this day and age say that word Good Samaritan. You would never hear them say that. They would never even use the word good and Samaritan in the same sentence. Why? Because Jews and Samaritans did not get along. Jews thought they had the market cornered on God. And they looked at Samaritans like they were some kind of half-breed, and that's putting it nicely. Jesus states that when the Samaritan saw him, he had compassion. And from what I understand, the Greek word, I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce this word because it's an absolute monster. If my brother or my sister can put it up there for me, I would appreciate it. But this word in the Greek is the word from compassion, where we get the word intestines or bowels. Watch this. It's the equivalent of when we talk about having a gut feeling. A gut feeling. You've heard that term before. A gut feeling. What is a gut feeling? A gut feeling is one that comes from the deepest part of who you are. The reason that the preacher and the worship leader did not have that gut feeling is because they had already shut up their bowels of compassion. No mercy was given. No assistance was given. But the Samaritan had something on the inside of him that says, despite our petty differences, no matter what you look like, no matter where you live, no matter what God you claim to serve, if I see you as a fellow human being and I cannot be bothered, it's not the indictment on the fact that we have problems. It's an indictment on the fact that I'm a sorry piece of trash. Y'all getting quiet on me in here? Compassion is not based on who you deem worthy. Compassion is not based on self-evaluation. Compassion should not be based upon popular opinion because 2 out of the 3 walked by. Compassion is based on the need. And I don't want you to forget this fact that this Samaritan in the story, he is moving towards somebody that had the tables been turned and the situation been reversed, that Jew may not have done the same for him. Can you help somebody that really don't love you? Can you help somebody that is unlovable? Can you help somebody that if the situation and the roles were reversed, you know that they would not do the same for you? Can you exhibit that kind of godly character and integrity? Ooh, I'm working on it. Somebody say I'm working on it.